Hi everyone, happy Monday, woo! Today is the day that I share with you a little tidbit of something that has motivated me over the years in hopes that it will also motivate you. So this day is usually when I share a quote or a book or, like I said, something that motivates me. And today what I want to share with you is Jack Canfield's book called The Success Principles. This book, for a very long time, was my Bible. When I read this for the first time, I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't have to write a book because this is everything that I've been teaching. It was so exciting, and I was able to literally give this to my clients or give this to people who wanted my philosophy in a nutshell. Like I said, when I read this book, when I first discovered it, one of my coaches actually gave it to me. And I started reading it and I'm like, oh my gosh, yes, this is like everything that I teach. This is everything that I preach all in one book. But one of the things that I really love about this book is that he gives so many stories and so many examples on these principles. And I'll share with you some of the principles that I personally have been preaching and teaching for years before I discovered this book. Taking 100% responsibility for your life. Yes, yes, yes. Believe it's possible and you will achieve it. Ask, ask, ask. Act as if. Keeping score for success. There's all kinds of fun things, but there are actually 67 principles in this book. So if you are someone who is really looking to just be the best version of yourself possible, whether you have your own business or you don't yet, and you're working towards getting your own business, whether you are a stay-at-home mom, whether you are a coach, regardless of what your profession is, this book will help you exponentially. Truly, truly, truly. And I believe one of the main reasons why this book literally will help absolutely everybody that picks it up who's willing to do the work is because it allows you to see life in a different way. It allows you to define success for your personal definition. Because success, and we all know this, if you've been following me for any length of time, success is different for each person. Your metric of success might be money in the bank. My metric of success might mean time off to spend with my family. Somebody else's metric of success might be public recognition. Okay, so, and there's vast amounts of definitions of success, and the only one that truly matters is your definition of success. And so, one of the things that I'd recommend that you do before you read this book is figure out what is my definition of success. Like, how do I know, how do I feel successful, or what has to happen in order for me to feel successful, okay? And then when you can figure that out, then when you start to dig into this book, you're gonna start to see so many things start to blossom and so many things start to come to fruition that you can't even imagine. I mean, it's like literally incredible at the amount of aha moments and mind-blowing things that happen when you actually read this book. And like I said, these principles are basic. These principles are timeless principles that I personally heard on repeat as a kid. And like I said, that's why I've been preaching and teaching it, because that's what I learned from my parents. But the beautiful thing about these timeless principles and this book is that he gives so many examples of people who have been there, done that, who have overcome obstacles, who have defied the odds. And there are some extreme cases and then some cases where it's just kind of like the average everyday person. But like I said, when you can read other people's successes, many times that acts as motivation for us to achieve those things that we really want to achieve. Yay! Which is super exciting. So this used to be my #1 go-to book that I recommend to folks. This is now my second #1 book. The first one I actually spoke about last week, which is The Strangest Secret. Not to be confused with The Secret, but this is The Strangest Secret from Earl Nightingale. If you didn't check out last week's video, if you are watching this on Facebook, click on videos on my main page and you will see it. If you're watching this on YouTube or my website, go ahead and click in the list of videos and you'll see the strangest secret from last week's Motivation Monday. I love it. Hello from Scotland. Hello, Rose. Hello, Chandler, or Chander. Hello, Shannon. I love it. Hi, Amit. I love you guys. All right, so if you want access to this book, go ahead and click the link below. Hi, Nicole. Yay. Click the link below, and I will post the link for this so you can get it directly off of Amazon. If you want my personal help in a group setting on bringing your life and your business to the next level, I'm really excited to talk with you about the group that I have. It's called, you ready for this? Are you ready? Somebody put it in the comments. Hang on. Okay, so I'm gonna share with you the title of it in just a second. So first I'm gonna share with you what the group is. The group is a group of like-minded individuals who are ready to kick ass and take names in their life and their business. Thank you, Shannon. And they are ready to up-level what they want to up-level, what they're ready to up-level. You don't have to up-level shit that you're not ready to up-level, okay? Because we all know we've got things in our life. There's a various gamut of things that we have the energy for, okay? But there are also times when we're like, I'm tired of having this in my life. I'm tired of this, or this, like the bullshit, okay? And you really want to figure out how to bring whatever it is to the next level. Your life, your relationship, your finances, whatever it is. But sometimes you just don't know how to do it. You're like, oh shit, okay, so I want to fix this in my life, but I'm not quite sure how to do it. Or I want to up-level this in my business, but I'm not quite sure how to do it. So what do? I Google, how do I do this? Boom. There's a plethora of websites that come up, a plethora of blogs, a plethora of articles, a plethora of stuff that comes up. And then you're like, okay, now I'm overwhelmed because there's too many options. What the heck do I do? Well, there's something called the mastermind. So if you're not familiar with the term mastermind, what this is, and Mr. Napoleon Hill, who's one of my favorite authors, said it very eloquently, is when two or more minds come together, a third and exponential mind is formed. What this means is when two people come together with the idea and with the intention of figuring out something, of saying, okay, we have something that we want to figure out, how do we go about doing it? So these two minds come together. What happens is they tap into that universal source energy, or the mastermind, and what happens is all of a sudden all the collective consciousness comes down and you start to be able to solve problems and come up with solutions that you had no clue were even there, which is really exciting. So that's the power of the mastermind. Now the mafia, we all know how much the mafia gets shit done, right? So this group is called the Mastermind Mafia. And it's called that with intention, because when all of the people in the Mastermind Mafia come together and they lift each other up, they're not just lifting up one person, they're lifting up all the members of the group. And because all members are lifting each other up, you're also being lifted up. What that means is that you are not winging it. You're not going it alone. You're not trying to figure this out on your own. You actually have a tribe of people who are in it to win it, just like you, and who know how to get shit done. And if they don't know how to get shit done, then what happens is we come together. And that source energy mind, or that mastermind, comes to be, and then all of a sudden we start to have all these ideas and we're like, whoa, where did this come from? This is so exciting. And what happens when you do that is you start to move mountains, and magic starts happening. Okay? So if you are curious about the Mastermind Mafia and you want to figure out if this is for you, I've offered this to some people in the past, but I'm offering it to you now. It is a 15-day sneak peek. Now, the Mastermind Mafia is a group coaching model. When you join, what you get is a quick start session with myself, kind of a little jumpstart session, if you will, where you fill out this little intake form and I find out where you are, where you want to be, and then we meet on the phone, and it's a 20-minute power session where I share with you some of the content inside of the Mastermind Mafia that you could actually use so that you can start to see massive momentum in your life or in your business, okay? Also, when you join, you get access to over 1,000 hours of classes and programs and content, as well as our live group calls. You've got group coaching, you've got a group reading, you've got a business training that's dropped every month. You have 2 spiritual development trainings every single month. You have an Ask Me Anything, where truly anything goes. You can ask me anything inside of our inside of our private Facebook group. Plus, you also get access to all the other members and all the other experts that are in the group, which is excellent, which is so exciting. So if you are ready to take your life and your business to the next level, if you're ready to start to cultivate that little something that is going to help you stand apart from all the other people in your industry or in your life, so that you can truly start to feel happy, you can truly start to feel like you got your shit together, I want you to click link number 2 below, and that's going to bring you directly to the sneak peek checkout form. Now, this is a $47 15-day sneak peek. Like I said, you can jump in there, you can see what it's all about, you can fall in love with it, and if you stay after the 15 days, you'll become a full member, which is really, really exciting. All right, so link number 1 to access the Success Principles by Mr. Jack Canfield, and link number 2 to sign up for the Mastermind Mafia sneak peek for 15 days. I cannot wait to see you in there. And I cannot wait to help you bring your life and your business to the next level. All right, I love you all, and I will see you back here very, very soon. Mwah! Bye.